Hey everyone, Boston Jen here to show you how to do Jeny Surprisingly Stretchy Bind Off on a 1x1 rib. This is a technique that's used in my Ice Time Mitts pattern, so I've got a little swatch here to replicate the ribbing. This is a 1x1 rib, so we've got a knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, and the basic concept here is just that you're going to add a yarn over in between each of your stitches to give it a little bit more stretch. So I'm going to go ahead and knit my first stitch, and then I'm going to add a yarn over, but because I'm doing that before a purl stitch, I won't just simply bring my yarn to the front, but I'll actually bring it over the back and around again to create that yarn over before doing my purl stitch. Then I have 3 stitches on my right needle. I'm going to go ahead and bring the second stitch on the needle over the first stitch, and then I'll do that again so that we've bound off and we just have 1 stitch. Now we need to create a yarn over for the next stitch, which is a knit stitch, so we can keep this working yarn in the front. Go ahead and knit. Now we have our 3 stitches again on the right needle. We'll bring the second stitch over the first, second stitch over the first again, and we're back to 1. Again, we'll do a purl stitch in adding the yarn over, so we'll bring the yarn to the front, then around the back and around again, purl. Make sure we have our 3 stitches on the needles, and we do. So we can bring the second stitch over the first, second stitch over the first, and we're back to 1. I'll do 1 more knit stitch here. We'll keep this yarn in front to create the yarn over. Knit. We now have our 3 stitches. Bring the second stitch over the first, second stitch over the first, and you'll just keep going like that until you get to the end of the row, just making sure you add your yarn over before each stitch. Hope this helps.